Yo, what up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. MG. Wednesday, the most useless day of the week. October 29th. 2025. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Good morning. How you doing today?
I'm good. It's FOMC day. Most important FOMC day of our lives. Hopefully, hopefully the local bottom day for the rest of 2025. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
Yeah.
The most important FOMC in history. You know, I love that. It's funny because this whole meme started like with Ovi. He used to always come on the show and be like, yo, like this is the most important FOMC ever. And the men used to like take the piss out of him for that. And so that's just stuck with us for like 3 years now. Every week there's someone tweeting about like how this is like the most important FOMC. It's like, you know, this is probably the most like priced in FOMC ever. It's so funny, right? But I'm sure we'll talk about this in a second. So today on the show is gonna be a fun show. We got markets, we got daily news. Looks like again, like just news on news. This is I mean, everyone's back to work for real this time, right? The laggards, the September laggards are back right now. So I absolutely love to see that. Spooky markets last night. It's Halloween in 2 days. Probably why. So we'll see how we react today. But it looks like our coins did bounce earlier. Maybe a little less now. At least EU morning. See, EU morning, we bounced, dude. EU morning's been good. I'm just saying, you know, burgers need to step it up. And then we have a guest today coming on the show from NBA Top Shot. Actually curious about all that. I think they had updates recently, right? So yeah. Pretty fun stuff going on there. So we're going to be joined by Jacob Eisenberg on the show from NBA Top Shot and Dapper Labs. And then last but not least, we have a YEET giveaway. So someone's going to make some money. We got the spooky, I played for a long time last night, some spooky lamb chop. It was a lot of fun. Frustrating. I lost twice on the last tile before the barn. Very frustrating. Yeah, very frustrating. This was a $10,000 barn run. I know. Last tile, dude. The last freaking tile. And your codes are back, so you have the code when October. When October, the code is on stream. And this show is powered by Wallet Connect. Wallet Connect powers billions in monthly volume across wallets, apps, users, and institutions. That blue logo, it's everywhere. An icon of trust in crypto is recognizable as Visa at checkout. Want to learn more? Follow Wallet Connect on X and Telegram to stay ahead of what's next. Tyler, let's see what the news are about today.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis, Tyler D on FOMO hour calls the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears. Yeah, folks, crypto majors are red today. They started slipping after close yesterday in the U.S. We've got Bitcoin down 2%, 112,700. ETH now below 4K again, down 4% on the day, 39.80. XRP down 1%, BNB down 3%, Solana down 1%. Still at 200. Stocks notably are at new all-time highs. NVIDIA briefly hit $5 trillion on some positive announcements from them, plus expectations of the trade deal. I think Trump came out and said he's going to talk about NVIDIA getting back into China. A bit surprising on the crypto sell-off is we've got some positive trade news. China came out and bought like a large amount of soybeans ahead of the trade talks in a sign of good faith. So I actually thought markets would react more strongly to that news than they have. But it does appear like this is largely a crypto lagging scenario here. Going through the headlines, Trump Media did introduce a new prediction market called Truth Predict yesterday, so they're getting deeper into crypto across the board. Visa is going to start taking payments in 4 different stablecoins across 4 blockchains. We had Western Union come out and announce they're going to do a stablecoin on Solana. Big day for Solana overall. That Solana ETF, BSOL from Bitwise, had the highest launch day volume of any ETF in 2025. With 56 million. So big day and big interest in that Solana ETF, perhaps a sign of more demand to come. We had Circle's ARC blockchain go live in testnet, and then BlackRock, their tokenization platform Securitize, shared plans to go public via a $1.25 billion SPAC. So there's going to be some attention on that one. And then the Ethereum Fusaka upgrade cleared its final test. Looks like it's going to go live around December 3rd. So that is not too far away. In ETFs, it was a big day for the ETFs. Bitcoin 149 million, ETH 246 million. So ETH is up on the week over Bitcoin in net inflows. Then we had Sharplink share planned yesterday to deploy 200 million of its ETH holdings into Linea DeFi. So nice little boost for Linea. In token airdrop and protocol news, kind of a lot here. So MetaMask introduced season 1 of their rewards, $30 million up for grabs over the next 90 days. Users need to update to the latest MetaMask version on iOS to participate. We'll get into those details later on in the show. Mega ETH, their public ICO, already over 700 million. Final 24 hours left, 15x oversubscribed. So we'll see how where that actually ends. Polymarket did tease US launch yesterday, coming within weeks with a focus on sports. MYRIAD, their airdrop claim, we revealed live on the show yesterday. Farouk did. Day 2 is now live, so that is a 3-day event.
We're going to run it back. We're going to run it back.
We have to run it back. And then talk some game theory on what day 3 might look like. And then MYRIAD, we hit on yesterday's show. We'll hit it again. MYRIAD launched on BNB. New BNB focused markets, new automated markets resolving every 5 minutes. I think those caught a lot of interest on day 1. Over at NFTs, looks like Azuki's had a huge sell-off. I think I'm seeing here Azuki Elementals dropped under 0.1 ETH. But on the brighter side, Doodles announced a spooky Telegram drop with Universal Monster. So look out for those Telegram stickers and ton NFTs coming from the Doodles team. And that's our rundown.
That's a great rundown. Is it like a full 24 hours for the MYRIAD thing, or can I just rip it now? Like I had so much fun yesterday.
Rip it, baby.
Well, I don't know if it's at the end of the show or
no. You should be able to do it.
Really? You did it too? Did you make some good money or what?
So I ripped yesterday and had about 100,000, so a little bit less than you.
Okay. Hold on. I got. There is sound.
I won't tell you how day 2 went. We can see your reactions live.
Let's see it. I love boxes. I'm a gambler at heart, right, guys? So like I just love this shit. I have no idea. Oh, this is weak, I think. I don't think this is great. Oops. Intern saw my post from yesterday and was like, yo, we're just not gonna give him anything. Like, what is this? Come on. Then we're gonna get to the markets. Another weak one. Oh no, this is bad. Oh my god, what is this? Like $1? No. What is this? Do I want to open it?
Yeah, you have to. Okay. This is gonna be your biggest one.
This is gonna be 200,000 tokens. Be yellow. Oh! Yeah, this is weak.
Yeah, so today was a weaker day. So what's your total now?
138. It's probably purposely, right? Like that day 1 is like low. Day 1 high. Day 2 is high, low. Day 3 we go for the bang. You know what I mean?
Kix was saying similar on the Nifty show this morning. So yesterday I laid out the case where I thought the most fun would be day 1's the lowest. Day 2's bigger. Day 3's even bigger. Yeah,
but day 1 being the highest causes clips like ours, which is totally organic, by the way.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, it's excited. Day 2. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, these are going to $100 per token, right? Is that what's happening?
We pray.
So, like, yeah. I'm actually getting like more and more bullish on this airdrop and the Mega ETH one, which chat, there's 22 hours left. I still haven't funded. Remind me to fund, please. I know what I'm going to do, Tyler, here.
You're going to miss it.
I have the tab open on my monitor since like yesterday. It hasn't moved. I need to fund. I'm just being lazy. Like I have the 186,282 like in a wallet, USDT. I need to move it to like a MetaMask wallet. And I'm just like, blah. Anyways, Tyler, let's get to the important stuff today. It is FOMC. Like we said, Jay Powell will be talking later. We had a soft CPI. It looks like rate cuts here are priced in, but somehow yesterday, classic, we had a big de-risk into FOMC, followed by a pump into another de-risk right now as the market just opened. How are we looking?
Yeah, it's so frustrating. So this seems to be a pretty heavily consensus one rate cut, 25 bips. I mean, the CME group has it 97.8%. So it would be a huge shock to either keep rates the same or to cut 50 bips. So it seems like it's a virtual lock for one cut today. I think where this gets interesting is, with the government shutdown, we don't have quite as much data as we typically have for like what will Powell actually say, and like what will his tone be, what will he telegraph for that December meeting. So I think there's kind of a wider range of outcomes on what he might actually say here today, or it might just be minimal, because he doesn't have a whole lot to go off of. And it is kind of a tale of two markets. We're seeing a lot of layoffs in the U.S. labor market right now, really across the board, all the way up at the top. Like Amazon announced 30,000 corporate layoffs here this week ahead of the holiday season. And UPS did as well ahead of their busiest season. So I think that was a bit of surprise. Yet the top of the assets continue going up to all-time highs. So it is a bit of a strange market, to say the least. We'll see what he comes out with. Looking ahead to December, we're at 87% for 2 cuts. So still a heavy favorite for 2. And then I started looking at next year. And I mean, there's a wide range of potential outcomes for 2026, but there's only, let's see. The heavy favorites are we get down to 300 or 275, which is effectively another 4 to 5 cuts from here. So there's a long way to go with the rate cut cycle. I guess what I'm saying is it is just beginning, but of course, a lot can happen between now and then. As for our majors, how are we doing? So Bitcoin rallied in the EU session a bit.
Same range, dude. Same range. It's just this tight range, It hasn't changed. Like it's like that 111, like 112-ish, 130. I don't know. It's not changing. It's the same range.
Yeah, I feel like there's not really much to explain a sell-off. I mean, you could say people going risk off ahead of FOMC, but that feels like kind of BS. Like it's pretty much known what's going to happen. So is it just more of the 4-year cyclers, continuing to sell into any pump at this point, and it doesn't feel like we're out of the woods on that.
I don't know. I think people still de-risk. It's weird. People, because Powell is like arguably one of the most powerful men on earth at this stage with what he says, like one tie and then the market dumps or pumps. So like I think people de-risk regardless, dude. But you're right. Like it's still like people are still like mass dumping their Bitcoin. And I think that was shown yesterday. Like Bitcoin was like kind of going, but like Solana and like ETH seems to like outperform it by a lot. But I don't know, dude. It's interesting. It's very interesting to see where we're at. I'm more interested in ETH. We went to 40-50 the other day after the show, and we were talking about how bullish we were. So that was nice, but
now
again, story.
What's notable about ETH here is the ETF inflow. So like that caught my attention. And last week was a pretty rough week for the ETH ETF. So let me see. Last week was 240 million in net outflows. While Bitcoin last week was 450 million in inflows. So huge discrepancy last week, but this week, ETH 380 million across the first 2 sessions. And I posted this on Twitter. Everyone was kind of freaking out about ETHZilla selling 40 million in ETH and the DAT trade unwind, but the ETFs have bought 9x that in 2 sessions. So I think that's a positive sign. And as long as that ETF bid is there, I think it puts a floor in to a degree on ETH. I mean, where are your lines there? What's the bottom blue line?
On ETH, it's 37.50, 37.46 to be exact, but it's around there. We seem to have bottomed there a few times. And then the 40.67 is the Tom Lee's, right? So those are kind of my levels. But I'm not gonna wait till 37.50 to add. Like I think anything under 4K is a good price. But I'm gonna wait. First of all, I don't trade a lot. Though for the next 3 weeks, I did decide I'm gonna trade a little more. Especially I'm part of the synthetics competition. So I gotta trade. I'm giving free money to trade too, right? But I couldn't trade the first week because I was away. So I started yesterday. But if I were to trade, for me on spot, like I'm adding anything under 4K, but I'm gonna wait FOMC. I hate trading FOMC. It is just not a good day to trade.
Yeah. I think the majors are just tricky, right? Like
I just added a lot of pump last night. Tyler, I actually doubled my pump spot position last night.
Oh, let's talk about that.
And it was a great call, in my opinion. We went down to 157. So we went down to 45 cents.
Yeah.
Right? 44 cents, I think, when you tagged it here. And this morning, just boom, retraced all the way up back to the levels that we were at the same morning, right? So nice little 12% pump on that. I think we're looking good.
I'm in there with you. I got in on that dip at 45 cents because I was looking at buying at 5, and then
exactly
I couldn't get my Aster wouldn't let me buy it. I don't know if open interest was too high and they just weren't taking any more longs or what. Like I physically could not buy it on Aster, which was kind of a blessing because I would have gotten a worse entry. And then when I saw that dip, like, oh,
that's why I tagged you. I saw the dip and I was like, I knew you've been like really itching to buy pump. I was like, all right, boys, we're pumping. You know, that's like the only alt. And I wish Mando was here, but I don't think he's gonna be here the rest of the week. But he's really bullish on Zek and Tau. And pretty bearish alts in general. And I think I agree with him. We talked about this on Monday, I believe, all three of us, aside from majors. Obviously hype. I don't really count hype as an alt anymore. Do you guys think I have like hype and pump and ENA are like these rev generating, you know, coins? Like I see them in a bucket of their own.
Yeah, if you separate those out, and I think that's a fair, like they're kind of in their own sector.
Yeah. At least hype and pump. Like I've been liking the ENA trade, but right now it crashed pretty hard. I sold mine at 52 cents. But pump and hype is such good coins in my opinion, dude. And also the better hype is doing, I think the better pump does too.
Yeah, I think there's some correlation there, certainly. Just because you can do the fundamentals math, like you can, like we've done on the show earlier this week, like hype's doing this right
now. Exactly.
Easy to do that. I mean, hype is very strong.
Beautiful chart, dude. I mean, this is the best horse, right?
Yeah.
Like if you have a lot of money, like a lot, I'm talking if you're like a if you're a 7-8 figure hell type of person and you're too busy and you don't want to do shit, I feel like you pick hype and just log out till Jan 1st, no?
Probably.
Like if you don't want to do anything, like if you really don't want to touch the market.
I don't know on a Q4 time horizon, on like a 1 to 2 year time horizon, I would say yes.
I agree, yeah.
I guess the airdrop overhang maybe is the one piece giving me a little bit of hesitation on Q4 on it being the fastest horse. This is not a bearish take, but will it be the fastest horse in Q4? I don't know. But I mean, clearly, since October 10th, it has to have been up there for the like top 25. Because how low did it go on the 10th?
On the 10th of October, hype?
Yeah, in that liquidation.
It was 20s. It was the bottom wick is like 20, like 8 or something. Like on hype is 33, but I think I saw it like I saw people pick it at 28-ish, but let's call it 30s, like low 30s.
Yeah, you could have gotten it in the low 30s. I mean, 35 it tapped several times.
Yeah.
I mean, no one was going to catch that crazy wick, but yeah, you could have gotten it at 35. So you're up
easily. You had like a lot of time at 30 to 35 to get it. And also it went back to 34 like last week, like last Thursday before the Robinhood announcement. So
what's Zeke going to do? Should we look at the Zeke chart here? Because there's the school of thought that's going to go low.
I know. I wish Mano was here. So I have that 310 mark, right? And that was my DCA mark, and I didn't respect it. I was like, I'm not doing it. I was wrong. I was convinced this is going lower.
Yeah. I mean, it's still mine. Like, if you look at that first run to 270 or whatever, like it did that one. Yeah, it dipped, rebounded, then went lower. So, like, we're not out of the woods yet. Like, if it plays out like that again, like, you're going to get your injury.
Yeah, like 60 plus. That would be ideal if it gets it. We're not saying it's going to go there, but I'm just saying it would be nice for someone like me who is sidelined.
The tricky thing about Zeke is I think Mando knows this as well. It kind of trades on its own. Like it's not trading in line with majors or other alts. So like where I'm going, this like the results of FOMC, like if we have a bullish or bearish outcome, it may not be like directly impacting the Zeke trade.
Not at all. Yeah, it's its own thing, right? It's probably because of all the leverage.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot. Though I think there's signs that the spot bags are being picked up.
Is it?
Well.
Okay.
Mert keeps posting about it. He's like 80% Solana, 20% Zcash now. Mert.
Oh, nice.
So he's becoming the lead spokesman.
And then one of our favorite coins, REKT, seems to potentially be breaking out here with a Korean listing. So looks good, you know. Obviously not out of the woods, but it's stayed strong. But it's been building a floor at like 190s. I'm not mad at that, you know.
The REKT fundamentals never changed.
They never
so
changed.
I think as soon as it gets the momentum again, people are going to pile back into this trade.
And the thing is, it's so like it's one of these where there's like only like very low amount of REKT tokens available in the LPs. So it's like one of those things where it's like when the buy like what caused this, look at the weekly. Like what caused this here was just FOMO. Pure FOMO. People were aping. That can happen a lot. And you tell me that this time the floor is 200 mil? Like last time the floor was like 20 mil.
Yeah, so we're going to be coming off a higher floor. I mean, the reality is there was a lot of REKT trillionaires who ran up 500K to milli bags.
You had to have
a quick period of time. And it's like for some of them, like they had to sell, right? Like that.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, if you bought it like 20, 50 mil and ran up to 60 mil, like please, like this is something you're supposed to sell, right? Like remember, we even talked about this on the show. I just, you know, Little Birdie told me that a lot of people full stack sold their REKT at the top, not the top, but like 400 or 500 mil to rotate to Punkster because similar holders. Like the change. There's a few people that's like, there's someone out there that sold $300,000 of REKT in one transaction and full stacked it into Punkster, I think 80% higher.
Oh no.
Yeah. And usually you don't want to do that because same crowd, right? I think when REKT transcends out of the NFT crowd is when REKT is really going to take off. And actually my biggest comp for REKT is not even Penguin, though Penguin is a good one, is NFT out of the NFT crowd, is also SPX. SPX held, let's look at SPX, right? SPX is held above $1 billion this entire time, right? Crazy. Oh, it's slightly under now, my bad. But you know, it's $9 because it's just like a bunch of crypto whales that don't give a fuck. Like MYRIAD went to like the rich folk. It was like, yo, I'm gonna run this up, right? So it just takes us a few delusional whales to just keep holding on the REKT side, and this can, if the market goes, this goes, right? It's
been the strongest of the new meme class, maybe of all the memes. Well, we have to quickly talk about this. Have you been following the Trump action?
No.
Trump's up 40% this week.
Off of what? Off of the China stuff, or
I have no idea. Our Chinese whales buying Trump coin in a sign of good faith ahead of trade. It's the number 3 mover in crypto on the week behind virtuals and this humanity protocol. I mean, I guess it's just back in the range. So
let's see. I mean, it just basically like fully retraced to the October 10th move, which is good.
Zoomed out, it doesn't look like as substantial of a move. So basically, you just got back to where you were.
Here you go. It barred it up. The October 10 move, which is really good sign, right? Interesting. What do we think? I mean, Trump, speaking of Trump, I mean, we may go there. Speaking of Trump, speaking of prediction markets, the president himself, ladies and gents, is launching a prediction market called Trump Predict alongside his partners over at crypto.com. I love that. What do you make of that, Ty?
The Trump media is clearly just getting into every aspect of crypto and Web3. And it's a good, I mean, I think this is probably a strong signal for prediction markets, right? It's just another big player getting in the game, right? I think its users put money on sports games, elections, and other events. So kind of in line with most of the others. Just kind of reading through the announcement here. Live with you.
It says the new feature will make Truth Social the world's first social media platform to offer federally compliant prediction markets on politics, economics, and sports. Interesting. So Truth Social users will be able to trade prediction contracts related to major events and milestones such as political elections, interest in inflation. Do you think this is one of those that's powered by either Poly or Kalshi, or it's their own?
Well, it sounds like they're working with crypto.com.
No, I know, but
So I think crypto.com has their own.
Do they?
So crypto.com is who just got denied in Nevada for their sports.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be run through Kalshi or Poly.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess they're saying they're going to be federally compliant. So if they get there, I think you have to assume the other players are likely going to get to federal compliance here in the near future as well.
I think it's so good. Yeah.
I am curious what happens on the state by state level. So specifically on sports, like that seems to be the new brewing battle. And we saw like Kalshi's facing some issues in Massachusetts now. But overall,
I love that. Prediction markets are poised to be a multi-deca-billion industry. This guy is bearish. Multi-deca-billion industry. We're talking trillions, Mr. Chris Marjalek, co-founder of and CEO of Crypto.com. Deca-billion?
It's already deca-billion.
It's already deca-billion.
Yeah, that's not much of a...
What is he talking about?
Yeah,
you
gotta raise your targets there.
No, it is very bearish. So isn't Truth Social publicly traded?
I think Trump Media is.
Oh, sorry, it's Trump. It's part of Trump Media, right?
Yeah.
So how did that react? Okay,
TNT, it's flat. Looks like.
It's like flat. Yeah. Interesting. It's not looking bad either, right? Like. Interesting. So it's DJT the ticker, right? I love the ticker, dude. So good. Ticker.
DJT. Wow.
I love it, man. Okay. It didn't react as much.
And then we had the Polymark come out and saying they're going to do US app in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Focus on sports. So a couple big headlines there.
So it's interesting because Polymark is coming on federally regulated sports, and then it's sports bank specifically, right? And then Kalshi's getting sued, and it looks like they're not on the winning side here, or what's going on?
That's how I interpreted it. So I'm starting to follow some of the lawyers who are closer to these cases, and it does look like Kalshi effectively tried to go over Massachusetts to the federal level, and I believe what happened is they got sent back down. So like DraftKings is blocked in like 20 states in the U.S. for sports betting, but Kalshi is not. So I think there's some folks who are upset about that. At like big sports books, like why are we blocked but you're not, when it's effectively the same thing. And now it looks like there's going to be more scrutiny on some of these in some of these individual states. So I don't think sports prediction markets are out of the woods.
No, I mean, you're going against, like, let's be honest, like you're going against like the giants here. Like you going against the sports book mafias here, right? And literally, right, we saw with the NBA thing, like literally the whole scandal last week with the mafia there. Like you're going against like MGM. You're going against like the Vegas giant casinos. You're going against an industry that is fueling a lot of these states, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Tyler, but I think the states themselves make a lot of money from gambling, no?
Yes.
Like Nevada, Board of Gaming, Massachusetts. The East Coast is all gambling, right? New York, like where you're from, like all you guys, like, it's like huge over there, right?
There's a lot of money in it. And so, yeah, there's going to be some big opinions. But like DraftKings stock went down 8% yesterday on that news.
But did they not acquire a prediction market? Railbird?
DraftKings stock dropped on the Polymarket news, just like the fact that they would have another competitor in the sports space. Yeah, we already had the DraftKings headline, so they're getting into it. But
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe there was other reasons, but that seemed to be the primary driver, and it has rebounded a bit. It's back percent today.
It feels like yeah. It's interesting, right? I'm trying to see like how much states are making billions of dollars. Yeah, so New York collected $1 billion in tax revenue from online sports betting. Illinois 240. Anyways, like you're going against some giants there. I mean, Kalshi is essentially like really like going the sportsbook route too, right? Because a lot of their volume, you saw that tweet probably like that was breaking down like Polymarket versus Kalshi data, and like most of Kalshi's like volume is going towards sports, which we knew. And Polymarket is a little bit more, has a more wide variety in a way. But it's not surprising that this is happening. So we'll see where that saga goes next. But very curious about that. Very, very curious about all of that. What else?
Ask rewards. So this is one that kind of, I mean, I saw some uproar on the timeline, but I feel like it kind of maybe slipped on a busy day. But MetaMask did announce their season 1 rewards, $30 million up for grabs. It's going to work similar to other rewards programs that you've seen. So you're going to get points for trading, swapping, bridging, for basically every transaction. They're going to reward OG. So there's a point system going back to OG users who have previously done things like swaps and bridges in MetaMask. So to set the stage, this is not just any crypto activity you did via MetaMask. This had to be in wallet swaps, bridges, and now perps are a part of that as well. It's a 90-day program, which I think right there, the writing on the wall is that a mask token is not coming in 2025. And then to be eligible for the rewards, you do need to update the latest version of MetaMask Mobile on iOS and then go to the rewards tab. And you can see where you're starting from, as I understand it, from like an OG perspective. And then you see where you'll start going from there. When you read the actual blog, that they tell you more about the point systems and the different levels you can get and what the rewards are. So like at the highest level, level 7 Utopia, if you get 5 million points, you get a free MetaMask metal card, plus all the other rewards and so on and so forth. So I think folks, again, similar to OpenSea, maybe a little bit of frustration that it's a new farming season.
It's like 100 million people that have used MetaMask. What do people expect? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think you should be banking on a large MetaMask airdrop.
I wouldn't. I think you're right though. You made that call months ago. You said the MetaMask, MUSD, the card, all that shit. I think your call is going to be the most right. Like use the products because they want you to use a suite of products, right? I think people are going to be rewarded for stuff like that. Less for swaps and all that shit, right?
Yeah, be on Linea, be using MUSD, be doing some perp swaps.
That's exactly it. That's what I by the way, I don't have the info on this. I'm just saying it sounds like what I would do if I owned MetaMask. You know what I mean? Like I have a credit card out, I would make people use it in order to do that. Anyways, on our side, yesterday, good first day on BNB. We launched, did we launch before the show or after the show? Before the show?
It was just before.
Before, yeah. So we've done on BNB, we've done $100,000 of volume officially right now. We just crossed that.
Nice.
But that was just 3 markets, right? And those people are loving the automated candle markets. We picked up a lot of users, and dude, we are having like we just crossed $22.3 million in volume in October alone. 37 million lifetime right now. We did 1.6 today. We've had back-to-back $1 million days.
Nice.
Multi-million-dollar days, by the way. And it's just like ramping up. And so super excited about the BNB launch. So thank you to everybody who supported and participated. Saw Tom Lee show us some love. I love when Tom Lee shares shit. He's just so dope. You know, it's like, yeah, hell yeah, feels good. Did you have time to play around with the 5-minute automatic? It's made for you.
I looked at them. I have not traded them yet.
It's like it's a product that was made for you.
And real quick, if folks didn't see this, you get a points multiplier for wagering $500 on BNB. So it's pretty big incentive.
Yeah.
So anyone who's been seriously predicting on MYRIAD needs to take a look at the BNB markets. I think there was a juicy one I was looking at. Was it that MYRIAD? Or was it the BNB versus?
XRP.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at. It's a coin flip.
It's right there. Where is it? On
I
November 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's a market where you can, like, if we see a big move in one of the two tokens, you can probably just jump on it, right?
Yeah.
And maybe beat the crowd.
I like that.
I'll be taking a look at that one. I want to see these automated markets too. So like the automated markets, so like yesterday, you could just tell when things started selling off that like we were probably going to see some red candles for a while.
Yeah.
So that's where you can do some momentum trading on those 5-minute markets.
They're so good. They're so good.
So,
It's so degenerate, but people want this, right? Like, I love how there's like a chart now showing. And by the way, I think we're launching a Bitcoin one shortly with 0% fee on it and some sports. So we're about to be testing like crazy on this. So these are fun. It's myriad.markets/BNB. And this is the tweet that Tyler's talking about. Let me actually share it. So if I want to do USDT on BNB chain and get 1x applied to your account for all leaderboard points, the leaderboard, there's only one, will work as normal. For every 1 USDT you spend on BNB chain, you get 100x boosted points. So it's about to get a little crazy. I'm actually doing an AMA tomorrow with BNB and Opinion Labs, actually the other one on there, at 11 a.m. EST. I'll share it. Not EST, sorry, BST, UTC. And then a Chinese AMA, Tyler. I told you guys, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. So we had to work on questions all day. We're getting them translated. I'm doing a Chinese AMA in the BNB Chinese Telegram. Yeah, dude. I think we're gonna have to hire a Chinese native, Tyler. Like it's not gonna do for long. But anyways, that's about it. I don't know if you have anything else, but I see Jacob in this too, our guest from Top Shot today. But let me know if there's anything you wanted to touch on before that.
I think we hit most of them. We'll wait for Jacob to get back with us here. We can check in live on Mega ETH. Mega ETH 800 million 16x. But yeah,
it's $800 million.
Yeah, wow. Jacob, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for having me.
Oh, 1 second. You basically, if you can just put your phone like away from you.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, boom. That way it won't echo from the Twitter Spaces, and you speak into your computer. There you go. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell yeah, Jacob. What up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. How you doing?
It's another day in paradise, bro. Another day in the golden bull run. We only have a few stitches. We've broken a few bones, but we're alive and well. It's good to see you, Jacob. Why don't you give us a little introduction about who you are, what you do? Obviously, I think everybody knows Top Shot at this stage, but, just for a reminder, maybe remind the people what it is and what you guys do there.
Yeah, well, hey, thanks for having me on, guys. Big fan of both of you. And Tyler, it's great to see you again.
Sure.
I've been with Top Shot for about 5 years now. NBA Top Shot is, I think, many of your audience's first introductions into the NFT space, officially licensed partner of the NBA and the NBPA. We make officially licensed digital collectibles in the form of kind of a futuristic trading card. So instead of still images on cardboard, we take the greatest moments from NBA history. We make them limited edition collectibles. We mint them onto the Flow blockchain, and we distribute them in packs, not too dissimilar from a trading card. And so this season, we're really excited. We've got huge plans ahead. We've partnered with 25 unique rookies from the rookie class, including Cooper Flagg, the #1 overall pick from the NBA draft, and VJ Edgecombe, the #3 pick from the NBA draft. And it's for any NBA fan listening in, they know this is a huge rookie class, some of the best rookies we've seen in the last decade. And we're really excited to partner with them on really unique integrations. So the season ahead is really exciting. We've got some big priorities focused around scarcity, focused around burning, focused around clarity, transparency, and predictability. So our first drop is coming up on November 5th, next week. And it's a whole new Top Shot. And we're really excited to kind of dive into it.
Well, I'm excited to dive into it with you. And you mentioned limited edition. Some of those collectibles are going to be even more limited edition this season, right? So let's maybe just start with the scarcity. So pretty big change. I'll let you talk through in your own words.
Yeah, I think the biggest headline is since 2021, when rookies come out, they've been in the rookie debut set, which has been minted to 4,000 per rookie. This season, we're slashing that dramatically. Every rookie this season will be minted to 1,000 at the common tier, with a parallel at 99 and a parallel at 50. So we're talking about a 75% cut in supply on the rookie debuts. And then across the board, across common, rare, legendary, and ultimates, no rookie is going to have more than 1,700 total mints for the entire year. Where compared to last year and years before, I think Anthony Edwards, peak of kind of Series 2, Series 3, those rookies could have over 40,000 mints. So we're talking about such a dramatic decrease, and with such an exciting rookie class where we're actually getting unique inscriptions, digital signatures from these rookies to apply to the moments. We think these are going to be some of the best rookie collectibles, not just that Top Shot's ever released, but in sports history.
Really? Who's the hottest rookies this year? I haven't been following yet.
So we got this guy on the screen, Cooper Flag.
Okay.
His nickname is The Main Event. He is from Maine. He is touted as the best American white boy since Larry Bird.
The best American white boy since Larry Bird. Damn, I like that.
Yeah, he is. He's the real deal. He's an unbelievable athlete. He was a star at Duke last season. I would say he's in kind of this tier with Victor Wembanyama, Zion Williamson, and Anthony Davis as kind of like the best prospects we've had in the NBA in the last 20 years. So, yeah, I think if Wemby and LeBron were kind of like cream of the crop generational GOAT talent, Cooper Flag is kind of maybe right below, but certainly top 5 prospect of the century.
Whoa, no pressure, Mr. Flag. You're gonna have to bring him on the show next time. I love that.
Absolutely. So yeah, we've got official partnerships with him. We've got an official partnership with VJ Edgecombe, who again went number 3. He set an NBA record for 34 points in his NBA debut. It's the most points scored since Wilt Chamberlain in his NBA debut in 1959. So this rookie class has come to play. VJ Edgecombe's unique in the sense that he's been a star for the Bahamian national team for the past 4 years. So you would see him in FIBA international tournaments, teaming up with Klay Thompson and Eric Gordon and DeAndre Ayton, and he was already the best player on the team then. So this is a really, really powerful class, and it doesn't stop at the top 5. We've also got a partnership with Yang Hansen, who is the biggest international Chinese prospect since Yao Ming, and he's kind of lighting it up in Portland already. So really, really exciting to be able to bring Top Shot to more Asian countries, and obviously off the back of the partnership with Yang Hansen, we're excited to kind of release his moments as the season progresses and get more people, be it in Singapore, be it the Philippines, be it Japan. There's a lot of eyes on this guy.
Asia loves collectibles, and for Oak, we were just talking about it, right? This trend of more crypto protocols starting to have more of a focus on the Asian countries makes sense. So what are these integrations exactly? Can you share more details about what a partnership with Cooper Flag and some other rookies actually means?
Yeah, for sure. So every rookie's slightly different. In the case of Cooper Flag, we've gotten him to sign a bunch of custom inscribed signatures. So what that looks like in practice is for this season, we're going to be releasing 6 unique one-of-one Cooper Flag moments. And each of those is going to come with its own unique message. And one of those unique messages is going to be dedicated to the collector that is the top Cooper Flag holder at the end of the season. And that inscription will say something along the lines of, for my top fan or for my top collector. So there's a whole element of competition to be Cooper Flag's top collector to get that really unique one-of-one. But beyond kind of the inscriptions on the one-of-ones, also inscriptions around the rookie debuts and other rare legendary moments that come out through the season. In the case of someone like a VJ Edgecombe, top Sixers fans, top VJ collectors are going to actually be able to jump on a virtual meet and greet with the guy and ask him questions throughout the season. For other rookies, we're going to be able to introduce them IRL. we're going to hook fans up with tickets to games and be able to bring them down courtside after the game to meet the players. So again, there are 25 of these rookies. It's a really impressive class, all the way from, I think, 4 Frenchmen that are all like going to be on the French Olympic team come next Olympics, to even just like Carter Bryant, who's going to be Wemby's kind of top sidekick 3-and-D guy. And he's been really impressive so far. So it's been really cool to see kind of not just the athletes open to partnership, but also learning about the product a little bit and getting really interested. So in the case of Con Knipple, who's going to be the star of the Charlotte Hornets going forward, and Cedric Coward, who's going to be the star of the Memphis Grizzlies going forward. These guys are already building up their collections and starting to collect. So it's been really cool to see.
Well, it's some very cool utility. And it was something we talked about from the beginning, right? Is some of the utility that NFTs and digital collectibles unlock, right? Like what you can do with, setting milestones for earning certain numbers and so on and so forth. You guys are clearly ahead of it. How's the community been reacting to this so far?
I think it's safe to say, and Tyler, I know you're in the community. I think this is the most excited we've had our community about a roadmap ever. Like, they are really excited about the reduced mint counts. The increased attention to burning has been extremely well received. Every single drop that we do, so we had been in a cadence of weekly pack releases and drops. We're moving to a much more infrequent cadence to make each drop a much more momentous event. So our next drop is November 5th. The drop after that is going to be December 3rd. So really building up the hype, similar to what many experienced in 2021 when Top Shot first kind of came on the scene. We're also releasing packs a little differently this year. So we have packs, but similar to trading cards, we also now have boxes and cases in which, like, if you're a breaker or someone that wants to rip a bunch of packs and have a pack opening party, you can buy a box that comes with a bunch of packs plus some guaranteed hits in the box.
No way.
Similar with cases as well.
When is that? That's November 5th, right?
That's November 5th. Yeah, we're expecting a very big turnout. It's not just
on this shit.
No, seriously,
it's going to be big. We also are releasing in that drop the Cooper Flag Rookie Ultimate 1/1, the VJ Edgecombe Rookie Ultimate 1/1. So these are some of the best hits we've ever released. For reference sake, the Victor Wembanyama Rookie Ultimate 1/1 that dropped obviously in his rookie season in 2024, that went for $145,000 in auction. So these moments going in these packs are going to be, quite.
And
quite
it's still selling for that much. That's crazy. I mean, NBA Top Shot started the 2021, NFT run. So
we had a Wemby Serial 1 sell for $20K, just a week or so ago. And that was a bit of a softball question, I'll admit, because I did share the news when it came out, and I was reading some replies. And community sentiment seemed virtually like all.
I just read the sentiment on the post. It looks good.
Yeah, everyone's.
It's good when some NBA writers that got into Top Shot in 2021 and are relatively big names, right? Kevin O'Connor of Yahoo Sports now. He texted me. One of the other big things about this announcement that we haven't touched on yet, but I think will be relevant to your audience, is we announced the plan to actually migrate all of the footage and the artwork from a Top Shot collectible on chain for permanent storage. So we're going to move all of the highlights and all the footage to Filecoin. Over time, we're going to bring that to the Flow blockchain, which is uniquely situated to be able to handle terabytes of storage in a decentralized way. So we actually had some writers reach out, like, this seems like a huge deal, right? This is like unprecedented in the sports collectible space for digital. And I'm like, yeah, it took us a really long time to get there with our partners, but thank goodness they're on board and understand how important it is to have kind of this permanent collectible contemplated long term.
Yeah, that's a major reason to be excited. And I think the pack drops are going to be the most hyped they've been in years, right? So I think, folks, you're going to want to have your notifications on for the Top Shot account for these upcoming drops, just knowing the scarcity aspect they're going to have. I'm curious, like, can you give any insight? So, like, how long have you all been thinking about, like, this lean into scarcity? Like, why pull the trigger this year?
I think honestly, dating back to probably last fall, right? When we announced our roadmap last season, we had some things we were really excited about it, but we knew that it wasn't like, if you think philosophically, right? We've got at one point in time, more than 100,000 people lining up for pack drops in the queue. And we know how both bullish the community of Web3 is around kind of digital collectibles. And we also know how great our product is. And our product has come such a long way since 2021. The things you can do in the marketplace, you can now floor sweep more efficiently than ever before. You can make offers, you can make counters, right? There are so many parts of the collecting experience that have improved. And when we put out our roadmap last season, while there was some positivity around it, we knew that there wasn't fervor and kind of this euphoria of like, yes, they finally figured out the unlock to the entire system. So the bet this season is that by making packs as scarce as they're going to be, making the moments as scarce as they're going to be, we're going to be able to not only kind of get our existing community excited, but also be able to respread that word of mouth and re-engage and reactivate a lot of collectors that are on a very macro level bullish on NBA Top Shot, but on a micro level, not quite ready to jump back in. And we think that this season and our strategy for the season is kind of the bullhorn that we needed to be able to get people to take a second look, come back to the site, see, to your point, 145K sale, 20K sale last week. Like these are meaning over the summer, 65K sale, other 20K sales. There is meaningful volume happening on Top Shot. And as we release these rookies and lean in with these rookies on these custom partnerships, kind of better than ever before, we think that this is going to be the best season we've ever had.
I think people are rooting for Top Shot. People want to get back in. People love Top Shot.
Yeah, I don't know one person that doesn't like Top Shot.
Like I love the collectibles themselves. It was such a 0 to 1 light bulb moment for me. Like it just made sense why digital collectibles were better than physical, and trying to protect and maintain physical cards versus these digital ones. And just like you said at the beginning, so many folks kind of intro to this space. So folks are rooting for it, to be clear. I know we have just like a minute or two left. What do you want to leave our listeners with? Well, what do they need to be on the lookout for here?
Yeah, I would say definitely mark your calendars. November 5th is going to be a huge day. We anticipate that the packs are going to sell fast. And now that there's a packs marketplace, there's going to be a lot of activity there too. So what we've seen is collectors buying up packs, and, you know, most of our core collectors just love to rip packs, and they're going to want to do that. But we definitely have an audience of people that want to arbitrage the pack marketplace and you know, buy packs, try to sell for a premium there. So November 5th is when the first drop is going to happen. Again, because these drops are fewer and farther between than they've been in a really, really long time, we anticipate November 5th is going to be a big day, and December 3rd is going to be a big day. But I would say, just to anyone listening that loves Top Shot or loved Top Shot and hasn't taken a look, I would go to the site, kind of check out all the new things we have to offer. But also, I would 100% just read through the roadmap. Maybe we could put it in the spaces, because there's so much great content in there. It was a labor of love. We worked months on this thing. And I think that the community is going to really love what we have this season. There's no kind of guesswork to be done of what's coming next. We lay out the entire roadmap, which sets are coming, what the sets represent, when drops can be expected. And I think most importantly, for a big part of the audience, how we're going to be able to manage the economy along the way. And as we release new additions, new supply. So when Cooper Flag's new moments come out, he wears number 32. His special serial number 32 is going to be put up for what's called a trade-in auction, where collectors can compete by trading in moments from their collection. Those moments will get burned. The collector that burns the most value is the one that's going to get that moment. So it creates kind of this aligned incentive where we can release new, really premium supply, and the community can burn really premium old supply. And you know, if you're just a collector that doesn't want to partake in the kind of speculation or arbitrage opportunities there, you can just sit pretty and your moments become scarcer in the process. But if you want to be competitive and get that serial number 32 Cooper Flag rookie debut, it's gonna go for a lot of burning, which is going to be really great for everyone.
I think that's the piece a lot of folks haven't picked up on yet. If you've just been casually following these Top Shot updates is the deflation of the prior seasons. So these new mechanics that you're bringing to the table are effectively lowering the supply of earlier moments. And I mean, if you project that out over several seasons, right, like you have a really deflationary supply, which seems to be, correcting one of the, the primary criticisms from the early years. So
if you look at like LeBron James, right? LeBron James has a moment, the block from the 2016 finals. It's arguably his most famous play of all time. It was minted to 23. Last season, we released a new LeBron James serial number 1 moment that a collector actually burned one of their out of 23, the block moments to get. So if you put that into perspective, right? Even the best of the best stuff can get burned in this process. So now that out of 23 is out of 22, the floor jumped significantly. People are going crazy, right? So these opportunities, again, aligning incentives is the biggest thing. And I think candidly, it took us a bit to figure out the right recipe. But going into this season, I think, we have clear inputs and clear sinks, and that's going to be something that everyone can rally around.
Any Terry Rozier or Chauncey Billups moments available? Maybe at the
Oh yeah,
poker table
there are. They are, and also
Imagine if some
Jonte
of the
Porter.
moments-
Can't forget Jonte Porter.
Yo, imagine if some of your moments are like the ones where they threw the game, like a shitty pass on purpose, something like that's. I kind of want that piece of history.
The Jonte Porter, when that news broke last year, similar scandal to the Terry Rozier. When that scandal broke last year, the Jonte Porter floor jumped from $1 because he was a no-name player to like $7 overnight.
Of course,
it's
that's crazy.
People want in on the history for sure, and then there's also like specific sets and specific serial numbers.
Yeah.
Like serial number 777 of any of those guys.
It's always like that. Yeah, it's always like that. Yeah. NFTs, people love that shit. That's great. Well, look, I also have a physical. Actually, I was at a Top Shot event because Roham's a homie, and he invited me to Top Shot event in Toronto. And then someone gifted me it's in the other room. I have a physical Top Shot moment. It's super cool, Tyler. Like, yeah, that. No. Like, it's a screen.
The frame. Yeah, I'm blanking on what those were called.
Oh yeah, so we've got these. Give me 1 second.
It's a little black frame.
Yeah.
And there's literally an NBA fucking moment in there, like a dunk and shit. Like, it's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, I need to get some. So I've got some decent moments. I've been, scooping during some of the downtime over the past few years.
Like, these are cool. Like, I think if you're like, I'm not even an NBA guy, and I think this is cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that. Yeah, I have that.
Let me see.
Hell yeah, I have that. See, that's for me where like you guys like transcend. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly.
That's sweet.
That's cool, right?
This is what one of our partners, Crypto Slabs, has come out with.
Yes, Crypto Slabs.
It really does mirror like a physical trading card slab, but
dude,
plug it in.
It's so sick.
Keep it on your desk. It's been really good at card shows. Collectors have really taken, like, they're just walking by our booth and they see these slabs, but they're, it's kind of like Harry Potter's newspaper, right? It's animated, it's moving. They're like, oh shit, I need to take a look. What is that? That's a futuristic trading card.
All right. Cool. Well, I love that. Well, Jacob, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
Thanks so much for having me, guys. This was a lot of fun. Been a big fan of the show for a while. So what a blast. And see you guys on November 5th. It's going to be a big time.
Oh yeah. Good luck, man.
All right, take care.
Yeah, I like Top Shot, dude. I don't even watch basketball at all. But I think it's cool.
I mean, those packs they're probably going to be like 3 to 5x. Like if you can get a pack, probably will flip it for at least 3 to 5x.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think I may participate just for the fuck of it. Like I don't even like. I mean, like I don't.
Pack drops are back.
Yeah, pack drops are back. So it's gonna be good. Anyways, sorry, I gotta go to work. So let's give us some money. All right, Charlie. The Charlie's back finally. Motherfucker went to Japan for like 2.5 weeks. What are you doing, man? Japan. I hate when people who work with us go on vacation, man. I can't believe our team members go on vacation here and there. Don't clip that. I always give people shit for jokes. Man, you go on vacation for a week, man? God damn it. God damn it. All right, let's go, Charlie. Let's rip it. Congratulations, Paka. Let me log out and log into the FOMO Hour YEET account. All right, Paka, do you have their username, Charlie? Are they here? I'll let you guys. Paco? Is it Paco? Paka? What is it, Charlie? What's the name? You have to be here. Like, that's the rule. Like, unless it's like
Paca. Oh,
Paca.
no.
Is it Paco or is it Paka? Like, what?
Is it rollers, Sly?
They don't have to be a sub, right? This is not for a sub, right? This is like
Rollers Lee is saying that's them. Can we get a check on that?
hold on.
All right, now everyone's just lying in the comments.
Motherfuckers. 1 second. We're monitoring the situation. If they're they're not even like in the. Oh wow. Blockworks just shut down their crypto news site. Blockworks shutters news division. Let's go of journalists. Holy shit.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're going all in on the podcast, right?
They've been pumping out news all morning.
Yeah, but I think they're.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just saw that.
48 seconds ago. All right, what are we doing for the roll? We have, do we know who Paca is? Or are we going to do a re-roll?
They're on the leaderboard, but we don't know their kick. But apparently they are on the leaderboard. So they have YEET. Okay, so they have to have a YEET account. But they have to be there. You have to be here, right? That's the rule. Right?
I think on a typical day, yes.
Yeah. So let's go. Reroll. The goal is that you have to be there. It's just like when we were doing this stuff for the subs, like you don't have to be there because we were gifting our subs last week, where Charlie wasn't there, but you have to be here, guys. Like, we're not giving money away to someone who's not listening. We're all present. All right. Aronic. Aron IQ. You gotta be here. You want to make some money? You gotta be here. You want to make some money? You got to be here. Oh, is he here? Roller slide. And
Roller slide
wait,
was the first one.
this guy says it's him. He says he's Paca. Can you prove that you're Paca, please?
Yeah, that's the thing we're struggling with.
You got to prove that it's you, dude. Okay, check history. He says it's him. Like, I'm willing to believe you. Hold on. Because we always make people whole here. Okay, we never rug people. Please DM me right now. My personal. Please DM me. Let's make sure. I don't want to like rug him. You know what I mean? Like if he's here, because he did claim it was him, right? I do not want to rug anyone. I do not want to let anyone out. What's your Twitter? What's your kick? Yeah, you gotta show me it's your kick. So send me a video of your YEET. Like send me a video of your screen logged into the Paca YEET, right? That's what you want? Everyone say I am Paca. Yeah, fuck you guys, man. You guys are killing me, dude. So he has to prove. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got to make it right. Exactly. You're right. Okay, he says sec. Okay, he's here. Hold on. So just send me a Twitter DM video of like your YEET account, right, Tyler? That would make sense.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a cook, by the way. I'm feeling like a lamb chop. Like I'm feeling like a barn run right now, boys. All right, I know Iron IQ is here. We kind of rugged you now, but we can pick you for Friday.
Maybe we tee up Ironic for tomorrow.
So how's this? You know what? Let's give it to Iron right now. And if Paca can prove that it's him, he wins on because we have two winners Friday. We move to Friday. Let's move forward. So, Iron IQ, congratulations. You win right now. Let's take your lamb chop. Tell us what you want. Don't worry, Paca. prove to me that it's you on video in my DMs. And if it's you, we can verify it behind the scenes. We have 2 giveaways on Friday, so we're giving you one. So don't worry. And the other one's going to be a sub. So let's do that. Everybody's happy that way, right? Everybody is happy that way, and it makes everything easier. Tyler, let's go. Iron IQ, baby. Let's go. What do you want? What do you want? We're playing lamb chop. You know the drill. Do you want
Spooky lamb chop, baby? That's what we're playing. Just tell us, do you want
Spooky
easy?
lamb chop?
He's
nervous.
How do you want to do it? You should be nervous. That's right. That's the correct way.
Yo, yesterday I took the medium $100 run. I got rugged on the last one to make 10 bands or $50. What is he saying? Iron IQ, what do you want? Lamb chop? No, we know we're playing lamb chop. We need you to play like.
Do you want easy mode barn? No, that's a Tommy.
No, that's you were so quick to say barn. I love that. Hold on, I gotta log in 1 second. All right, let's give away some money.
All right, easy tracks. We like that.
Easy tracks. That's fair. And then we decide where we go one by one. I like that. 1 second. Let me log in. Welcome back. Okay, cool. We're logged in. Easy to the tracks. Easy to the tracks. Easy to the tracks. Spooky lamb chop. Let's go. You got the comments? I'm full screening. All right, let's go.
Oh, I love this new mode. So we got to up the bet, right?
So 250, easy to the tracks. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kick it.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That started around. Oh, no, man, no. This is why I didn't show up today. I'm busy.
Mando is playing with the RTP, yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to do easy to the tracks again?
Run it back. All right.
You're so due.
Let's go.
No way. Oh, no. That's the worst I've ever seen. It cannot get much worse than that. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, we have $67 here. I'm going to make the call that we're giving him $67 run on hard to the tracks. How's that? All right.
It can't be any harder than the easy.
All right. No, this is insane. This is the worst run in history of the show.
Oh no.
All right, well, Aaron, hey, the other guy, fucking Paka, is probably euphoric right now. He's probably like, yo, I'm getting a win on Friday, and I don't get to go to the, and I don't get this. That was, dude, you got rugged so hard. Hey, you still make $500, Aaron IQ, so congratulations.
Not bad.
And then Paka, in the meantime, don't worry, just DM us. Either DM me or DM the show. I don't see a DM from you yet, but make sure you prove to me and or to FOMO Hours show that it is you, and we'll make you whole. With that, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of FOMO Hour on Rug Radio. Let's go.